Hey, what is up everybody, Blades for here, and today for you guys another video of Persona 5X. Today's video, guys, we're going to be going ahead and doing the Compendium guide for the Persona Dominion, seeing that this is another Persona that a lot of you guys ended up building fairly early at the level 70 mark. If you guys are interested in this, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video, and as always, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It really does help me out quite a lot here, and we're nearing 15k subscribers. Can't thank you guys more than enough, so thank you guys for really supporting the channel. And if you have already became a member or donated, we do thank you. I'm getting up a transition screen for the end of these videos, so you can see your name go down the list there, and I'll be able to acknowledge all of you who have helped out the channel so far. So thank you for being patient with me. Let's proceed on the video. Now, Dominion is one of the few personas that is absolutely amazing at the attack and damage buffing side of the game here, and the whole thing that it really succeeds in is for its passive and a signature. So if we go ahead and give that a good look here, the Angel's Command increases our attack by 29.1% whenever we use a skill on an ally, which gains us 2 commandments. And then when, of course, these allies deal skill damage, we're able to spend one of these said commandments to increase our skill damages amount by 13.5%. This is at least at around instinct level 0 or instinct level 1. And of course, when you get it maxed on out to instinct level 3 or overclocking level 3 here, you get 29.1% here immediately, and then get a buff of 6.4%, which, as you guys can see, you immediately are getting a little bit more out of this. Instead of just the skill damage being 15% itself, we're then getting an additional, which is helping out also our attack by 6.4% and the 15 skill damage itself. So it's really helpful. But one of the other sides, as I did say about this, is going to be the signature skill, which does specialize in giving us a lot of increased damage dealt and attack related stats. Cohesion itself increases the party's attack by 15% for 2 whole turns, and then for every 500 of the user's attack, aka Wonder's attack here, it increases your party's attack by 1.25% more, but this can go up to a 10% value. If this is happening here, it will increase the main target's damage by 8% as well, and increase their damage by an extra 1% for every 500 attack they have. This can go to a nice amount of 8% for that whole turn. Its main deal is really good for the buff, but the sad part about it is only for 1 turn. So for you to actually do this wisely, it's mainly just going to be a 1-turn type use. So anyone who really excels from this is more than likely going to be like Summer Closer or actual blessed characters such as Kazumi and them, who really need this 1-turn type of buff. So it's going to be a little bit harder when it comes down to the rotations for this persona, so keep that in mind. It's more of a one-off rather than being used consistently, so that is another downside to it. Now, the one thing I do have to say about this persona is some important skills that you're going to need luckily do come off of this character. Just for leveling it up here, you're immediately going to get the following skills. One of them, well, 2 of them, or I think it's 2 to 3 actually. Yeah, there's so many of these skills that this thing has, but these skills are going to be the ones that you get instantaneously. One of them is the Divine Judgment. Luckily, you don't have to use it. The second one is going to be Sharp Student. Another one you don't have to use, but the last 2 that we're going to go over are ones that are very useful. One of them being Nurture here, which is actually Invigorate. I don't understand why they keep just naming these skills here. And this increases your SP recovery rate by 7.1%. And yes, it does come at Nurture 4. Nurture, geez guys, this is what happens when you confuse my brain. But this comes down in Nurture 4 here, which increases our SP recovery rate by 7.1%. And then Agility Master or Speed Master increases your speed by 15, but decreases your defense by 12%. Both of these do come on this character here. And then you get one extra one, which I did not know at first that this was added. I maybe forgot it down the line, but Attack Boost is another one that comes with this character as well, just for leveling it up. So you get 3 amazing passives off bat just for getting this to level 80 or getting it to the base level, which is amazing because Attack Boost itself increases your attack by 13.5%, which this persona does scale off. So surely do keep that in mind. So with this in mind here, you will have 3 open slots. The 3 slots that you want to go ahead and fill them with is going to be HP Boost 1, Protection Boost 1, and then Reduction Boost 1. The reason for these is because HP Boost is going to give you 5.1% HP and is going to help you be a little bit more tanky. To get this actually is not a hard deal to do. I've been showing this in a couple of my videos as well, which if you go ahead and filter it, press life immediately, you can pull up HP Boost, and this is what you want to have for to be min-maxed. So you need HP boost 3. Seeing that we're taking down our defense, we want to make sure we're tanky. So 10.8% is what this gives us for 3. If you want to get an early one to at least get a build started here, you can go ahead and do HP boost 1, which you can get it from Nigi Mitama's seal here or Incubus seal. So surely do keep that in mind. Now as for the others, they're also pretty darn easy to get, one of them being protection boost. Keep in mind, we just took down our actual defense by 12% here from the agility master skill, which does take down our whole deal. But the protection boost here, which I don't know why they're not popping up. Maybe it's because I ended up doing something a little wrong. There it is. Agility master takes it down by 12%. Well, protection boost itself increases your defense by 8.8% at 1. If you go ahead and teach the skill, which is very early on as well, you would end up pressing the life section, and in here you can immediately see protection boost right here. With this in mind, you're able to get this pretty early, and which is from at least Agathion as well from the seal. You can either exchange it out the shop or just pull them from the banners themselves, or even just go farm them as well. You'll be able to get that lovely defense boost. But in the long run, you do want to min-max this, so you want to get a protection 3. And the good part about this is by getting protection 3 from Hecatone Kairos here, it's actually going to help you out a lot more, because we lost 12% defense, but by doing protection boost 3, you can get 16.3 defense back, allowing you to recover all of that damage or all of that use that you ended up talking about and receiving. You now can get that on back and actually get a little bit more for your buck. That's actually going to be really nice. Now the last one, of course, reduction boost, is going to decrease your damage taken by 4.7%, which is going to allow Wonder to live even longer. With this in mind, immediately, this is going to be a nice thing to be an additive to Wonder's hold on kit here, in which you can get this one fairly easy as well. Pretty sure it was under the life status if I'm correct, and if we scroll down we can see it. But reduction boost 1 is from this seal as well that you can get very early on in the game. If you wanted to min-max it or make your Wonder even better, of course, get the reduction boost 3, which is obtainable from the Ganesha seal and Hecatone Kairos. I would advise you guys to do Hecatone Kairos itself because it does have both protect boost and reduction boost, so it is going to be very, very helpful. Ganesha, of course, will get you the HP boost and reduction boost itself, so you can technically do whatever. It just depends on which 2 birds you want to kill with 1 stone at that point in time. But now that we went over at least the skills that you want to go ahead and have on this persona, how do you use Dominion? Now Dominion, as I did say beforehand, is a persona that has more of a one-off type of skill. So in this way, you don't really have to focus very hard on figuring out what you want to use here. And what I mean by that is mainly just because it's a one skill, you can use it for anyone. Now, more than likely not, you want to have this persona with a blessed character. We currently do not have any blessed DPSs, so this is going to be a little bit of a scuff all around, but you guys will get the gist. I'm just going to bring this for at least the speed that we need. And actually, we don't even need to do that because Dominion itself has Speed Master. So I'll just do this instead, where now we have our buffer going before our actual, what's it called? Our single targeter, and we'll be able to deal more damage. Now, if you're anyone who's using S Closer, you're mainly going to be using Cohesion quite a lot here. And this is going to allow you to take advantage thoroughly over that buff that you do need. So with this in mind, we got our buff with Leon, for example. We're going to go ahead and buff again by healing up our Makoto. And this is in our damage round. So although we are on Dominion, you might not want to use this. Keep in mind, we very well will be able to, of course, keep refreshing this. Our regular passive increases our attack by 29.1%. And then we do gain order for our said skills on our allies, which increases our damage. But seeing we're not dealing damage this round, we technically can just do whatever we want. So for most of you guys, if you wanted, you could put Terrakaja on this persona. I per se, I'm not doing that because really, I'd rather just get the passives ready for this persona specifically. But this would be the round to kind of prepare. So let's say I want to do Revolution here, or I want to try to set up something. So we're gonna go ahead and use our other buff first. Seeing that Cohesion is a 1-turn buff, we're gonna just do this immediately first here and prepare ourselves. I'm just gonna use this for skill 1, get some knocks in, nothing too big here, no huge damage or anything like that here, but we are going to prep for our damage phase, which will be next round. So let's just go ahead and see what happens here. Gonna get attacked a little bit, but this next round, we're technically gonna make this our damage round, seeing we need to take good advantage over Dominion. Now Dominion is quite literally a just two-turn rotation persona. You're not really going to be using this guy for doing 3-turn rotations. You very well can if you use like Terukaja, but most likely you're going to have Terukaja on a different person or a different persona. So with this in mind, let's say this is our damage round. This is our second round. We have done our 2-turn, or at least we've done our first turn. This is our second turn. This is where we want to start getting some damage in. But we did our second buff. We have everything ready. I'm going to go ahead and keep this at our side here, and we're just going to use cohesion. Everyone gets a nice attack bonus, a damage bonus buff here. And then since it's our attack round, we're going to go ahead, pop this on off, use our skill, which I'm just going to use this because I'm pretty sure this is going to kill immediately here. And then for the other ally or the other enemy, we can just go ahead, pop this on off. Boom, big boy damage being 93k, and then try to kill off the last one, which if it was weak to nuke, of course, it would be dead by now. So you guys gotta get the gist. This is how you really want to utilize Dominion. It's the best way to get it because either way, you're boosting your own attack, you're boosting your allies' attack, and then you're allowing yourself to deal more damage with this skill in play. So it's only going to be a 2-turner. I don't think 3-turn is just the best way to go with Dominion, so that's going to be up to you guys in the long run. But with that in mind, thank you guys very much so for watching this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. And until the next one, everybody, it was interesting, but hope you all liked it. Peace out.